Morning, just hours after a terror attack in London, authorities in Paris are on the move in the heart of the city after a car reportedly rammed into a mobile police unit. CNN's Melissa Bell is in Paris. She's got eyes on all of this. Melissa, what's the very latest that you're hearing?
Well, we've just learned from police that an anti-terror investigation has now been opened, Kate. So clearly police here believe that this was yet another terror attack targeting once again security forces. And this is something that we've seen increasingly over the course of the last few months. If it is confirmed that this was terrorist in its nature, deliberate in its nature, it would be the fifth attack targeting security forces in 4 months. And I'm just going to show you what's going on behind me. It is just that part of the Champs Elysees, the bottom half of the Champs Elysees, heading towards the Concorde that's now been entirely cordoned off, Kate. You can see a heavy police presence. When you get down there, you can also clearly see a white car, the car that we now know overtook a police unit, a police truck that was making its way down the avenue before trying to ram into it. The man who is believed by the police to have been armed, he is on the other side of the street, lying in a heap. The police say that they believe that he's now died from his injuries. Clearly then, an anti-terror investigation opened. They believe this was a deliberate car ramming, another in a long line of incidents and over the course of the last few months, as I say, in February, March, April, and again just earlier this month in June, terror attacks that have sought to target either policemen specifically or military personnel. And each time, Kate, those that are out patrolling some of France's most iconic and most heavily touristic areas, including the Champs-Élysées.
Absolutely, and with all of that in mind, as you put it in context, this has been a very difficult many months with attacks of many different kinds. How has the security situation in Paris changed? What have you heard? What's it looked like?
Well, here in France, we've been living in a state of emergency now for many months, and that's due to continue until July. So really, when you walk around Paris, and anyone who comes through here as a tourist will see heavy police presence wherever you go, especially around those monuments and avenues like this iconic Champs-Élysées, the airports as well, heavily guarded by heavily armed military personnel and police forces. So each time this happens, and as I say, this is the fifth time in just 4 months, it is essentially a suicide mission. You're talking about a person getting into a car, taking a weapon out against people who are themselves heavily armed and who will not hesitate to put an end to the situation.
Fifth time in just 4 months, as you mentioned, and authorities there opening an anti-terror investigation into all of this. Melissa, thank you very much. We'll be coming to you with updates throughout the hour. I really appreciate it.